it's really good for our young guys to learn from those guys. And it wasn't our night, and got to bounce back and get ready for the next one.
Questions?
Do you see this game as similar to the Michigan State game, where the other team was just doing stuff and couldn't stop them?
Yeah, I just thought, sometimes you just don't have it, and you see it with a lot of teams, even the really good teams in the league. It's just been, Michigan State was kind of similar. Those were the two games, in my opinion, where we just didn't have it. Our energy level, we had a hard time getting anything going. We didn't really defend it a great clip. I just thought the other team was a step faster tonight. And we have a quick turnaround. So, sometimes it goes like that. It's disappointing. You never like to see it, but we got to get ourselves ready. We got two really tough road games ahead of us in the coming week, and it was just disappointing after I thought we had strung together some good games, and to not play as well tonight was disappointing.
And then what's going on with Pete Nance, and why is he taking a step back with his role in the team?
Well, I think he's just working and trying. He's a young player that's just trying to figure it out. He's been putting the time in. His attitude has been great. He wants to be a good player, and he's just got to keep working and keep fighting. He's still very much in the early part of his career, and we're behind him, and he's going to become a better player. I've been pleased with his attitude throughout some of his struggles. He's gotten in the gym, he's working, and he'll break out here pretty soon.
Brooks has hit some big shots to stop runs in this building. Can you just talk about what he brings to the Michigan team?
Yeah, very good player. Very good player. I thought obviously we made that little push when it was 20 plus and got it to 13, and kind of found a little bit of energy there, and he hit a long three. He's just really solid. He makes shots. He handles the ball well. He's a perfect complement to Xavier. They're a nice backcourt, and he's just one of those guys. Even last year, I remember him coming in and hitting a big shot, or maybe even two big threes when we had taken the lead. So he's a poised guy. He plays like a veteran guard, and he's a really good player.
How big of a matchup problem is Lucas tonight? His versatility, all the things he did.
Yeah, no, he's again very good player. It's good to see him back healthy. Not good for us tonight, but you never like to see guys hurt. And obviously, with him in there, they're a different team. There's no question. It gives them another guy who can put points on the board. He can put it on the floor. He can shoot. It gives them another top flight guy with Teskey, Simpson, Brooks. What Wagner's bringing him as a freshman. So he's a tough matchup. His ability to pick and pop. He showed some really nice athleticism in transition tonight with some dunks, and gets on the glass. Just he's a very good Big Ten player.
You guys shot 24% from three today. A lot of shots were falling short or missing. How do you adjust in game with that?
Yeah, I actually thought we had some tired legs tonight. I really did. For whatever reason, maybe it's the tough overtime game we played a couple nights ago. We're traveling home, coming from the East Coast. I just thought to your point, I thought we were short on shots. I thought we missed some free throws. I just thought we were kind of a step slow tonight. And sometimes the adjustment is they got to get some rest and they got to find their legs, get in the cold tubs, get some treatment. And I know it's not attitude-wise. I've been really proud of our guys, to be honest with you. It's not easy when 3, 4, 5 of these games, that we probably should have won, where we've played for 36 minutes against top flight teams and just haven't closed the deal. To have these young guys continue to come back each day and want to keep fighting and want to keep playing, it has really been something I've been proud about. And tonight again, I just thought we were a step slow. Watching us out there, I just thought they were quicker to balls and quicker up the floor, and we just seemed to have a little bit tired legs tonight.
Coach, Pat went for 8 in the first half, and then the second half he just was only able to get up one shot. How do you feel like Michigan was able to contain him?
Well, they did a good job keeping it. He's a strong driver to the basket. I thought early in the game he got a post up. He got into the lane 2 or 3 times to get buckets or get good. He's a power guard. That's got a quick burst. And I thought they did a better job kind of limiting his driving lanes. Their big guys did a good job kind of closing out on him when he was driving, making them tough finishes. And give them credit. There's a reason why they're a good team. They have good players and they're well coached, and they did a good job against them.
Hey, Coach. Jared Jones, I think was one of the team leaders in points today. What did you take away from his performance?
Yeah, Jared's really coming on for us, guys. He's, it's been fun to see. A lot of times with young players, when you come into this level, and there's new terminology, there's a different speed to the game. There's a different intensity, a different, physicality. Kind of took him. I feel like sometimes young guys play a little bit paralyzed when they're trying to figure everything out. The game's going really fast, and you're seeing with Jared that things are starting to slow down a little bit, and his talent is coming out. And that's what's exciting. Just seeing him as a young player, just get his confidence. He's showing, he can, as a big guy, he can roll out, make a little shot. He can drive the ball. He finishes underneath. He plays with incredible energy. He's a good athlete, and I'm really excited about his development and where he's headed. He's got a chance to have a really good career.
Anything else? One more.
You made the starting lineup change before the Rutgers game. How do you feel like that lineup's working?
Well, I just wanted to get another ball handler in there. I just felt like it was time to get Boo was in there before he got hurt, and I think it's important for his development. He's got to be out there. He's got to play. He's got to get this experience and learn. Play against guys like Xavier Simpson. Play against Cassius Winston. Play against Anthony Cowan. These guys and down the line. Not to disparage any other team's guards. It's important for him these last 8 games to learn how to be a starter. And again, all these guys. There are multiple bench guys that played more than the starters. So I'm less concerned. But if you look at it, even tonight. We held them to 0 for 11 to start the game. We were up 4-0. Rutgers game got off to a great start. Purdue game got off to a good start. So I felt like that lineup has done okay, and they're guys that need experience. They need minutes. Robbie, Boo, they need to get out there and see what it's like starting a game against these teams.
Last.
Chris, you said at the beginning that you wanted your guys to learn from their veteran guys.
Yeah.
Learn what?
Just how to. Just what it takes to win. The poise you play with. The physicality, the speed of the game, the smarts on both ends, offensively and defensively. Those guys, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but, Livers, Simpson, Teskey, even Austin Davis, even though he hasn't played a lot, he's been in the program. Eli Books is a junior. Those guys have won a lot of games. They've played in big games. They've played in high-pressure situations. So for our young kids to kind of see their poise, to see their composure, to see their toughness, to see their shot making and their play making, those are great experiences for our guys as we try to strive to get back to where we want to be as a program.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks guys.